Good morning and welcome to the BrandLaureate Masterclass Graduation 2020. Yang berbahagia, Tan Sri Rena Atov, Chairman of the BrandLaureate, Board of Governors of the BrandLaureate, Dr. K.K. Johan, World President of the BrandLaureate, Ms. Chu Biping, CEO of the BrandLaureate, Mr. Bharat Vasudevan, Principal Operations Officer, Manipal University, ladies and gentlemen, guests and graduates. Today is going to be a sensational day with another accolade to add to your careers as you receive the coveted BrandLaureate Masterclass in Strategic Intelligence Branding certification. This Masterclass program is ideal for professionals such as yourself to elevate your skills and knowledge in branding, which is an essential element in driving careers and businesses forward. To kick off the day, let's welcome Ms. Chu Biping, CEO of the BrandLaureate, to give an introductory speech.
Hi, good morning. Today, like my colleague Kiru says, it's going to be a sensational day. Do you feel it? Yes? Say yes if you do. Well, anyway, it's good to have all of you here. Congratulations to all the students who have taken on the online branding course and have graduated. For some, it may be a breeze. For some, I know you all struggled through. But nevertheless, all right, you have made it. And today, you are the first of the batch to graduate. So first of all, congratulations to all of you, and let us give them a round of applause for going through. All right. So a very good morning to all of you, and especially to Mr. Bharat Vasudevan and Justin Lee, our partner from the Manipal Education. All right. So just a bit of a background history as to why we have this online branding course. When the World Brands Foundation was first started, one of the key objectives, or if I could say, the key objective of the foundation was to educate and promote the cause of brands and branding. Yeah, that was the main objective itself. So why, you may ask, that we need to educate and promote? Isn't it that people in the market, the consumers all know about brands? Yes, definitely, but then again, how do brands affect us, impact us? That is very important, and I think clearly you may not know about it. It's something that comes, subconsciously to you. As let me ask you a question: when you wake up, what is the first thing that you do?
Brush your teeth.
And you go for the
Colgate.
Dali, Colgate, and whatever, toothpaste brand, right? And then you grab your Nescafe and you hop on to your Honda, Accord, Toyota, BMWs, and drive off to work and all that. So doesn't the first part of the morning, everything is about brands already? Don't you realize that? All right, and so you see, brands impact our lives. And they also, affect our purchasing decision, isn't it? When you go to the supermarket, you see, should I buy this brand or should I buy that brand itself? All right, so, and having a better understanding of the branding activities, their strategies, their initiatives, and how they affect us, is very important itself. And of course, the most important of all is that brands play an important part in the country's economic development. Yeah, all of you who are brand owners or brand managers, you will have noticed that the revenue that is generated from your brand helps to grow the business, and the business collectively, every brand affects the country's economic growth and help to build up the country's GDP. So that is the importance of brands itself. So through this, through meeting the objectives of the foundation, all right, the BrandLaureate has done many programs such as the BrandLaureate Awards to recognize strong and excellent brands. We have written many articles and also publications in the media, social media, and now going on to online itself. But what is most important is to have an education arm. With the education arm, we can then, present and present to each and every one of you all the proper manner and to have it done professionally with the proper courses and the certification. So that's why we have developed and established the BrandLaureate Education, all right, to support the key objective of the World Brands Foundation. So when we first started that time, all right, we talked to many institutions, and we had this thought of starting a physical university, a college, or tie up with other education institutes and all that. And through the course of time, we realized that the best way is to do it online. Yeah, with the rise of the internet and so many other things of IoT, the best way is actually through online itself. So we spoke to many online partners as to how to go about doing it, and we were fortunate to meet up with Manipal Education, all right, and Manipal University, as you know, is one of the leading and one of the finest tertiary institution in India, all right. Some of you would have known them as the leading expert in the medical and engineering field, but through the years they have actually moved on to business, all right, and they do a lot of business courses, certifications and all that globally, all right. So what we have found out was that Manipal Education shares the same vision with the BrandLaureate, that is to make education to make education open to everyone in the most effective manner. And Manipal also has the ecosystem to support our BrandLaureate's mission, and we have the content to help to go about doing it. So the partnership with Manipal was then formed, and after much discussion, we came up with this online course, which is called the Masterclass in Strategic Intelligence Branding. Those of you who have gone through the course would have found that there are a lot of things that you don't really that you know, but you may have forgotten, and some of you may not even know itself, because we know that many of the brand managers, when you go in, your job is to do this, do this, do this, and do that. All right, and many times you really want to have a good grounding of what actually constitutes a brand and how to go about building it, but you don't have the time. All right, because your KPI is such that you must do this, do this, do this. Okay, so with this online branding course, which is done in such a way that you can access it at any time, all right, after work, during the weekend, it will help you to have a better understanding of the concept and fundamentals of brand building itself. Right? So with this itself, I would also like to say that this is the beginning of it. After that, there will be many more online courses with regards to brand building. And if you need to have more information, please go to our website, TBL Education, where you'll be able to get more information. And if you need further assistance, please do call us. All right, so thank you very much for being here today, and once again, congratulations to all of you. As the graduation ceremony takes place, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see the certificate that you're going to receive. It's a one, of a kind. And also, I would also like to say that the World Brands Foundation and the BrandLaureate is the only foundation and branding award, entity to offer branding courses to everyone. So today is a milestone for the World Brands Foundation as we come up with this course, and we know that moving forward we will be able to come up with many more branding and leadership courses for everyone.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you for your warm welcoming speech, Ms. Chu Biping. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. K.K. Johan, President of the BrandLaureate, to address the graduates and esteemed guests.
Good morning. Life is good, life is great. I woke up this morning feeling so excited for this graduation, because this is a great achievement, not only for you all, but also for the World Brand Foundation, and more so for the BrandLaureate. We are already well known internationally, globally about the awards. But now we embark into another milestone, another success, another project that we want to help the businesses, the businessmen, and the community at large, is about brand education. The importance of brand education is that we want to provide learning solution Nowadays, people don't want to know the why. The why of the things of the past. Nowadays, people want to know the how. Tell me the how. Give me the solution. Give me the answer. And we are proud to stand here this morning and declare with boldness and confidence and with pride that the BrandLaureate is the only organization in branding to provide great expertise, brand expertise, knowledge, solution. And we are very happy to do that. Whatever that we do under the BrandLaureate is all about branding. Okay, yesterday somebody sent me a message. Why is Malaysia so lagging in education? Lagging, the word lagging hits me. You know, comparatively, in the world, if you want to be successful, you need to be very well educated. Education is key for the nation's development, for economic growth, for businesses, for individual success. The difference between success and failures is education. If you're well educated enough, you will make it in life. It is impossible to see people who are educated and fail. Impossible. So today, I'm very proud to tell you that we want to educate everyone. Everybody can be educated. Not only Asia said everybody can fly. Now BrandLaureate, everybody can brand. Come on. Yeah. When we first started the BrandLaureate, I mean my CEO 15 years ago with my board, I told them that I wish to live to see this fulfilled, that the BrandLaureate will be on everybody's lips. Meaning, everybody will be talking about the BrandLaureate. When we first started 15 years ago, nobody heard about BrandLaureate. Neither branding. It was such a unimportant matters. You know, people don't put emphasis and importance on branding. But as we grow, we see now everybody is talking about branding. Practically, everything about the business is the brand, and everything about the brand is business. That's why it's very important. You have did the right thing, yeah? And that is you've done the right thing, and that is to embark into this masterclass and pursue your knowledge and your expertise and specialize in branding. Because if you don't build your brand, you have nothing to talk about. You have nothing to sell. Everything that is sellable is the brand. Everything about business is the brand. Okay, and I want to welcome all of you. I want to congratulate you. I'm very proud of you. You all are the first batch of graduates for this BrandLaureate education. And who remembers Apollo 11? In 1969, who was the first man who stepped on the moon? Who? You're not sure? No, Atov.
What?
Atov. Runner Atov, our chairman. You know, he cracked a joke with me this morning when we saw we are the 5 A's. You know, BrandLaureate, we put ourselves as the 5 A's: authority, autonomy, advisory, advocacy, and academy. And he told me we miss out one A, his name, Atov. Okay, the first man that landed on the moon is Neil Armstrong. But who remembers the second? Who remembers the third? The second was Alvin, and then the third is Michael Collins. Everybody remembers the first. Today I want to congratulate you all. You are the first batch of graduate. In years to come, you all will be remembered. This will go into history. This will be the first batch of graduate. And then we are targeting thousands to come. Now online learning is the thing of the in. Everybody is going online, and it is going to catch up like wildfire. And we are very happy that we have our new GM, Mr. Tony Go, the man who is very specialized and very hands-on, and is very passionate about education. So he is the man who is going to drive this education program. Now let me just say a few words. I want to tell you why I came up with strategic intelligence branding. That is my code for this whole course, for this masterclass. Because branding is important. Strategy is great. Intelligence makes all the difference. That's why I came up with this strategic intelligence. Everything about the business is about branding, the brand education. Branding, we all know. Strategy, we know it gives direction, the blueprint and the master plan. But intelligence is about the execution, the implementation to make it effective and efficient. And I tell you, it takes a lot of people can do branding. A lot of people can do strategy, but very few people can put it together intelligently. Only the BrandLaureate. So it is the BrandLaureate or nothing. Applaud, come on. Branding, this thought came to me this morning. Branding without strategy is disappointment. Strategy without branding is disaster. But branding with strategy and with intelligence is brand success, the BrandLaureate. Everything that BrandLaureate does from the beginning of inception until now is all about branding, all about strategy, and all about intelligence. My friend sent me a joke a few weeks ago. He said, what does a clown say to another clown? You know? Don't tell me you are smarter. We are all clowns. Don't tell me you are any smarter. We are all clowns. Then he closed. Then there was another clown who disagreed. He said, you are wrong. But we are the smart clown. Intelligence, be intelligent. We always hear about people who says, better be safe than sorry. I always tell my staff, better be smart than sorry. Better be smart. If you are smart, you are safe. That's why very important. Be smart, be intelligent. You know, over the years we have so many chairmen who have come and gone. But the smartest of all the chairmen that we have is this man. The former president, CEO of Siemens. He has gone through it all in businesses. He was the man who has brought in 5.4 billion USD investment into Malaysia. Hello, come on, give a round of applause. This man single-handedly, and many of us cannot even bring $540 into Malaysia investment. 5.4 billion. We are very proud of our chairman. He has been a great blessing to us. And to all of you, I wish you the best. I wish you great success. This is the beginning of the many great things to come. You know, we are so passionate about what we are doing. We have planned, we have master plan, a lot of things in our pipeline. Whether pandemic, no pandemic, epidemic, whatever, we will make it. We will make it. BrandLaureate is so optimistic and we are so driven. We are unstoppable. You are now the alumni of the BrandLaureate. We share the family legacy. You will be remembered for life. Okay, and I'm very proud as the World Brand Foundation on behalf of all the presidents in the world. I want to welcome all of you to this family. But before I leave the stage, I want to tell you three things. Number one, as an alumni, be proud. You know, when I approached Tan Sri to take over the chairmanship, he told me this word in front of my CEO and all. He said, I have observed BrandLaureate for the last 10 years. You know, people like him, people of certain status, they will observe. They don't just simply take a position. I have observed BrandLaureate for the last 10 years and I have always heard about good things. So I hope with your added into this alumni, I want to hear greater things than what I have heard. Okay, so do me three things. One, always represent the BrandLaureate, and you can be proud. Every day I've been and everyone who I've seen when you mention you are from the BrandLaureate, you are respected. You are well respected, that's for sure. Number two, this coming 22nd, we have an award, because of the pandemic, we do the e-branding award. So all the graduates, please bring one company in. Bring one company, invite one company in for this award and make that company proud. And tell the company, I am the one who nominated you and bring you in. Okay? Number three, from now on till your last breath, listen, BrandLaureate is here to be with you and support you. We will support you all the way. We are very different from other organizations. After the award, game over. For us, after the award, after the graduation, it is just the starting of a journey together till eternity. We will support you. You can take my word. As the president, we pledge our support, our commitment to all of you. And once again, so proud of you. You are the first batch. Yeah, we start out with a very small group because we want quality students, good students. I heard that this batch, there are 3 the honors of distinction. Now you have done very well. There are 10 hours online study course. It hasn't been easy. It was tough, difficult. You got to go to the exam. But my friend, it makes you a greater man. I didn't say it makes you a better man. Your wife will make you a better man. Your husband will make you a better woman. But BrandLaureate will make you a greater man and a greater woman. Okay? Because we believe in greatness. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Rena Atov, Chairman of the BrandLaureate, to say a few words.
A very good morning, dear friends, or better, a very good morning, dear edu-talents, or even better, learning talents. That's make the difference. Not only friends, education and talents and learning for your lifelong. That is the notion. How are you today?
Good.
Yeah. Happy. I want to address 4 times congratulations to you.
Wow.
4 times. First of all, you made the right decision as a manager to go for further education. Second congratulations is you made the right decision to go for BrandLaureate education. And of today, of course, we need to applaud all of them get a certificate at the end. Learn that the driving force of life, business life and winning life, smart life, is asking questions and getting good answers. So, in a year from now, what is your job in a year from now, please? In 1 year from now?
I'm a practicing physician. I am.
Can you speak louder, please?
Yeah, I'm a practicing physician.
I keep
sorry, I'm not one of the graduates.
Yeah.
So I have my own plan. I am now one of the key opinion leader in the country. So I'm going to make myself being known in the region. That's my plan.
Okay. In 1 year from now.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 year from now.
From now, I do my advertising company. Yeah, by this year, we are planning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any better idea on the grounds of Malaysia to be making Malaysia and the economy proud as a single piece? So in 1 year from now, we may have an alumni meeting and learn from you what was right, what was wrong, what can be improved, because it's a rotating element. Learning, improving is a dynamic, rotating element. So please work hard on the 4th congratulatory note in a year from now. So we are talking about branding. I saw one note of the CEO and founder of Tectonics, Ryan McManus. He said, "We can no longer think about strategy without innovation. And we can no longer think about innovation without digital. In leading organizations, these are becoming one and the same." Innovation, digital, turning into business. Transformation or digital transformation. Digitalization, that's the terms. So that means, in other words, branding can only exist, good branding of course, can only exist once there is an engine behind. Smart engine driving innovation. No innovation, no good branding. Because only innovation which makes things unique, you can make the difference. So you think about difference in Malaysia, you're already lost. I'm so sorry for that. Malaysia as a marketplace, you can be lost very quickly. Because you cannot see the benchmark in Malaysia. Look around in the world, regionally, globally. The benchmarks in the era of digitalization are not local anymore. If you want to survive on a bigger scale, look around the whole globe. The internet, the new platform of digitalization driven by digital technologies is endless. So again, digitization stands for technology and digitalization stands for business. Build your own new business platform. You do it. If you do it, you make the right decision first. You make the right step forward. If you don't do it, most likely you will not see us here on this stage anymore. It doesn't sound nice, it doesn't sound good, but it's the reality. Those who are fighting hard and smart and having the idea of making the difference in the market, not only locally, regionally and globally, that's the big winners. So we want to congratulate you in a year from now, heavily, much more heavier than even today. So my dear friends, the time where you need to turn this into reality is called digitalization, the new way of doing business. So if you want to learn how to do it, there's a lot of activities we can go. We can grow, groom ideas. So why not to have a chat group, or I will be part of any chat group or any WhatsApp group you want, just to find out what is the winning recipe for your company. So looking forward to see you in 1 year from now. Thank you very much.
And now, please welcome Mr. Bharat Vasudevan, Principal Operations Officer, Manipal University, to say a few words.
I can do without the mic as well. Yeah. So, good morning to you, sir. Tansri. Good morning, Dr. Johan. Very good morning to you. As Chubita. Pleasure to be here today. And let me begin by congratulating this first batch of students who have successfully completed the masterclass for Strategic Intelligence Project. So it's a wonderful opportunity to be here, pandemic or no pandemic standing, right? I think this is about brands, so I'll be failing in my duty if I don't take 60 seconds to talk a bit about Manipal, okay? So Manipal is essentially an India headquartered group that focuses on two sectors, education and healthcare. Okay, we've been in business since 1953, which is when we started as a small medical college in the southwestern coast of India, and today we have 9 global campuses. We are present in 5 countries. We are not just, and thank you Ms. Bipeng for sharing that, we're not just campuses, we've also moved heavily into online education, right? Online education, online skills and certification. I'm very happy to tell you that today, across our campuses and our online students, we have about 500,000 students across the world, right? So that's really what we do. And our tagline, ladies and gentlemen, is inspired by life. And I'm really inspired by what Dr. K.K. Yohan was sharing a short while ago, which is, for us, education and healthcare is life, right? If people don't have access to these two fundamentals, which is education and healthcare, all through their life, not just when they begin their life, but all through their life, it's all about lifelong, then there's nothing to life, right? And that's why for the last 70 odd years, and hopefully for several years more, all that we will do is focus on these two sectors, right? And in that context, it was indeed a proud moment for us, about 3 to 4 years ago, when we decided to associate with the BrandLaureate, which is everything that one needs to know and stand for brands. Very happy as Manipal Education to partner with the BrandLaureate and be a part of this great journey of BrandLaureate education, right? We've played our small part, we've helped sort of support this journey, and indeed happy and proud to be here, sort of meeting this first batch, and hopefully the first of many, many batches. Right, sure. One of the things I'd like to do is probably leave you with my own 2 cents on what all this means, right? I think, I'm hoping that what all of you have learned over the several hours that you've spent in this program, and over the several hours that you're going to spend over the next few years, is really what is brand? A brand at the end of the day, in my mind, is something that stands the test of time, right? And for us to stand the test of time, for a brand to stand the test of time, I think 3 things are crucial. Okay. Number 1, and which is something that this pandemic has taught us, is the ability to deal with change, right? We've heard this in several forums, but people talk about normal, new normal, abnormals, everything, but nobody knows what that new normal is. The only thing we know is things are changing, right? All of us are wearing masks today, we're sanitizing our hands coming in. There are a whole bunch of industries that are making money on providing products and accessories to meet these requirements, and God knows how this is going to be 2 months from now, 2 years from now, 20 years from now, we don't know, right? So number 1, a brand needs to be able to handle change, right? Number 2, you need to be able to handle ambiguity, right? Gone are the days when constraints, both internal and external, are going to be presented to you on a platter. You don't know what you're dealing with. So be prepared to deal with ambiguity. It doesn't matter what your brand stands for. And number 3, be adaptive, right? I used to, and let me give you an example of be adaptive. I used to work a long time ago for this company called Dell. All of you know it, Dell Computers. And when I joined Dell in 2006, the chairman, Michael Dell, said, Dell will not do retail. So their slogan was direct to Dell, which means that if somebody wants to buy a Dell product, you will go online, interact directly with Dell, and buy from Dell, right? They won't use retailers, they won't use distributors. They said that we are not in that business. The brand does not stand for that. I left Dell 2 years later, 2008, where I was part of a team that had successfully opened up at least 100 retail outlets in India, right? Because in 2 years, that company realized that some of the golden rules that applied to them 30 years ago didn't apply to them anymore, right? So it was a brand that was prepared to change. It was a brand where the chairman openly acknowledged that maybe I was wrong, right? So I think that it's important for us to understand that good brands are those that not only adapt but are prepared to change. There's something that defines the brand, no doubt, but if you want to be successful, if you want to stand the test of time, you have to be prepared to change. But like Dr. Johan said, change, but change intelligently, which means not change mindlessly, but change intelligently. Adapt, change intelligently, and be relevant to the stakeholders that the brand represents, right? And that's my 2 cents that I'd like to leave this batch with. Once again, on behalf of Manipal, heartiest congratulations to everyone here, and wish all of you great success and glory in whatever brand you represent. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we all been waiting for. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia, Tan Sri Rena Atov, Dr. K.K. Johan, and Mr. Bharat Vasudevan to present the certificates.
Come on.
The first graduate, Mr. Tony Don Key, General Manager, the BrandLaureate Award.
You tell them the gold one are those who got distinction.
Better? Alright, small 1, 2, 3. One more small 1, 2, 3. Alright.
The second graduate, Dr. Alan Hun Hun Seong, Chief Executive Officer of Superior Wealth Resources.
Alright, smile 1, 2, 3. One more, smile 1, 2, 3. Right, thumbs up.
Come on, applaud.
The third recipient, Ms. Bevin L. Sibuway, Senior Brand Executive, Uniform Srinagar.
Alright, smile 1, 2, 3. One more, smile 1, 2, 3. Daughter. Alright.
The fourth graduate, Mr. Kenneth Key Ek Liang, Chief Executive Officer, Origin Integrated Studios.
Alright, smile 1, 2, 3. One more, smile 1, 2, 3.
The next graduate is Kim Hua Su Shang, Business Development Executive, Eco Global Logistics.
Ready, smile 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready, smile 1, 2, 3.
The next graduate is the Mark Acharya, Managing Director, Stargazer Event Consultant.
Alright, ready, smile 1, 2, 3. One more, smile 1, 2, 3.
The next graduate is the Santosh Vijay, Senior Production Executive from Tech Food Ingredients.
Ready, smile 1, 2, 3. One more. One more, smile 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? Smile 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. Daughter, one more, daughter. Okay, ready? Smile 1, 2, 3. Okay.
The next graduate, Mr. Albert Ng Lim Yuan, Director, Effective Ideas Marketing.
Okay, ready? Smile 1, 2, 3. One more, smile 1, 2, 3.
The next graduate, Ms. Liu Wei Hong, Managing and Creative Director, Sapphire Filter. Congratulations.
Ready? Smile 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
The next graduate, Mr. Kevin Boy Kim Ho, Managing Director, High World Productions.
Ready? Smile 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3.
We would like to announce that unfortunately 4 of the Masterclass graduates couldn't join us today. Ms. Alvira Muhammad Nat, Vice President, Malaysian Technology Development Corporation. Ms. Alicia Chaurai E, Brand Lead, Selcom Aksat Aksitya Berhad. Mr. Dave Suryan, Analaki Ganesan, Manager, Beverly Wilshire Medical Center. Ms. Peony Wong Sim Tui, HR Director, Nakida, Malaysia. Presenters, please stay on the stage for a group photo session.
Applause for the four.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite the three graduates with distinction to come to the front for a group photo with the certificates and with the VIPs. Mr. Tony Goh, Don Ni, General Manager, the Brand Laureate, Dr. Alan Poon, Cheong, CEO, Superior Wealth Resources, Ms. Webin Ng Siu Wei, Senior Brand Executive. We don't form and Sedia Bahan. Please give a round of applause.
One, two, three. One more. Big smile. 1, 2, 3. One more. Big smile. 1, 2, 3. Alright, thumbs up. Ready? Smile. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, my name is Tony Goh, General Manager of the BrandLaureate. I'm very happy to graduate from the Masterclass in Strategic Brand Intelligence and also to the support of my superiors, Dr. KK Johan and Miss Chu Bi Ping. The course was quite challenging and tough, but I managed to get distinction for it. This masterclass can actually help me in my work as it has given me a 360 degrees view on the art of branding. With this, I'm sure I can perform better and also to recommend this course to my colleagues and peers internationally and also to recommend to them. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Alan Poon from Superior Wealth Resources. I'm very excited and happy after enrolling into this masterclass in Strategic Intelligence Branding for Professionals. I'm very happy to be the first batch to be graduated and to actually graduate with honours. I felt that this class is superbly crafted. It is definitely meant for very, very intelligent and innovation in the new normal. And definitely recommend all my peers, people who are wanting to be seen and be branded, especially in entrepreneurship, to be taking this course in the future. Definitely wonderful.
Hi, I'm Mervin from Video Quang Hing. I feel this BrandLaureate class is not very hard to achieve. If you have very tight schedule during the weekday, you just need to take 2 to 3 weekends to complete. So after you complete, it's really worth it. So for this master class, I actually take a few points, a few keynotes. One of it is about the brand personality. I think a good brand needs to have its personality, which I will enhance to the brand under my care. Thanks.
I'm Kenneth Kee, CEO of Origin Integrated Studios. I feel great about completing the masterclass in Strategic Intelligence Branding from BrandLaureate. It helps me get my company branding activities to the next level. Thank you.
My name is Santosh Rija. I'm from TechFood. And it was a very good feeling to graduate in this masterclass course. The few months of late night paid off handsomely, and I would like to thank my boss who is here for support and encouragement. So then with this graduation, with this qualification, I will use a different cap and sharing ideas with my marketing department. And yes, I'm happy to graduate this.
Okay. My name is Mark Acharya. I'm from Stargazer Event Consultants. This course was challenging, but I truly enjoyed it. And I hope to share whatever knowledge and information that I've learned from this course with my staff and colleagues, and also my future clients. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wai Hong Liu from Sapphire Filters in Berhad. I'm the creative director of the company. The masterclass is a breeze and it's a joy to learn, to take part of, and it's very in-depth. This will help me in developing my own products. At the same time, it helps me to advise clients how to market their own brand of products. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Albert. I'm the director of Attractive Ideas. So I'm an events contractor. I supply and fabricate exhibition booth for event companies and for roadshows and promotions. Okay, so what I feel about this masterclass, okay, I would say it's difficult. Maybe it's difficult in a way that it's very informative because when you're going through the videos, you have to there's a lot of knowledge and information that you have to input and then you have to digest out. But throughout my years in the advertising industry, I still feel that this course is really very informative and very useful, that I can use all the information I use to assist my client, to educate my staff, and to also boost my own company website. Thank you.
Hi, this is Kevin Boy from Hivo Productions. I'm the managing director of the company. Hivo has been around for the last 3 decades already, and I'm very happy to be part of the family. I'm from KL. I feel great after graduating this branding masterclass from BrandLaureate because I've learned something that I've never get to learn in my work experience. Something that I've managed to see a lot online during this MCO period. You know, and I hope to bring whatever that I've learned into our working world, you know, in the near future.